Game 6, Lakers. Lakers Wolves. Let's go.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Reeves outside. Lakers spin the ball around now. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Clock at 4. Pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
The drive by Doncic. Randle grabs the board. And Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Oh, here's Edwards. He gets it in there. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Count it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Conley against Doncic. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Randle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Thank you, Hachimura.
With the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Now here's Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McDaniels against LeBron. And here's the fast break. Here's Randle. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Now that is patented Julius Randle. Put it on the deck and look to score.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Conley. Mr. Gobert, Randle left side. Bangs home the trifecta. Randle's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not one to leave open.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Hart comes in for McDaniel.
Thank you, Bron.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And here is DiVincenzo after LeBron James hitting the 3. Count it.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up LeBron. For 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Alexander Walker on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Vincent. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Jacks up a three. That one misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating
Boy,
turnovers
motherfucker,
and turning those into
man.
points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Reed. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Mars is checked in. Here's Finney Smith. And the three ball is good. Finney Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Alexander Walker on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. Here's Doncic. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's James. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's blocked. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Doncic looking it over. And the slam by Doncic.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Conley the pass to Edwards. And here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Takes the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Lakers moving the ball around. James jackhammers it down.
LeBron
Look at
James
me.
goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hachimura. Let's go. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander
shit.
Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hachimura. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky when he was off.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Vanderbilt against Randle. On the wing, Doncic. He has 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Randall surveying the D. Shot from 12. And they recover it. DiVincenzo against LeBron. The 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, LeBron! Too strong inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the right side. Outside Conley. DiVincenzo against Doncic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Doncic. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ball stolen. Here's LeBron. LeBron! Big man inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Hey, folks, getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, seeing how things are shaking, that is more than enough of a
Tough ass game, boys.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. That's the Laker 5. Randall. It's deflected. Doncic against Conley. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Conley. The rebound by James. The Lakers in the lead. Second half going along now, about a minute play here. And a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Once again, up there for your Lakers youth dance team.
Randall passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Chalk up 2 there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Right around a minute and a half. Play here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the screen.
Benny!
Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Randall gets to Conley. Back to Randall. From past the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
What the fuck?
Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And
Finney
Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hachimura down low. Working on McDaniels. James wide open. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Edwards can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. All free throws good from Doncic. And here's Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 7.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Let's go, Luka!
He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
James in the post. Edwards defending. Hachimura the screen. No good from Finney-Smith. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. They get it back. Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Alex Len's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley.
Reeves, thank you.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays
Vando!
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now Randall. 8 points for him. For the lead. Can't knock in the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Lakers on top, up 2. And we're just moments away. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Here's James. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Oh, they get it back.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. He hits the second from the line. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to LeBron. Pulls up. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here is Edwards. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Los Angeles leading by 3. Intercepted. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. To the paint. Stolen away. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Timberwolves also changing it up. Joe Ingles comes in for Miller. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message for this team was simple. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Randall with a screen for Edwards to take the lead. Got a piece of it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
LeBron against Edwards. Over Edwards. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Stolen by Michael Conley. Doncic against McDaniel. And Randle throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
James. Great.
LeBron.
Gets it and still gets it to go.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Here's Edwards. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. Hit the floater. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Finally, the pass to Randle. From outside, off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So
Bang!
2 for 2
Score.
at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go. Gobert. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
That's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Doncic taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws
Both,
here.
nigga.
So now it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Lakers win. Let's go.
Los Angeles takes the win.